After years of laughter, growth, and heartfelt moments, Young Sheldon may have ended, but its spirit continues to shine through its cast, especially through its young star, Ian Armitage. Recently, the Emmy-nominated actor melted hearts across the internet when he shared a touching reunion with one of his favorite co-stars, reminding fans why this coming-of-age sitcom remains such a special part of television history. The reunion wasn't just a nostalgic photo op. It was a genuine, emotional moment that celebrated the friendships and bonds built over 7 seasons of Young Sheldon, a series that redefined what a prequel could be. A reunion years in the making. Ian Armitage, now a seasoned young actor known for his charm and intelligence both on and off screen, took to social media to share a joyful photo with his former Young Sheldon co-star. "Got to spend some time with one of my favorite people ever," he captioned, accompanied by a beaming smile and a heartfelt message about the power of lasting friendships. While he didn't name names in the initial post, fans were quick to recognize his companion, none other than Regan Revord, who played his sister Missy Cooper. The two grew up together on set, sharing countless scenes that showcased their sibling rivalry and affection in equal measure. Their reunion was a beautiful reminder of the genuine connection that existed behind the cameras. "I'll always be grateful for every scene we shared, every laugh, and every inside joke," Armitage later added in a follow-up story, sparking waves of nostalgia among fans who had watched the two grow from precocious children into mature young adults. From on-screen siblings to real-life friends. In Young Sheldon, Sheldon and Missy Cooper's relationship was a perfect mix of humor and heart. While Sheldon often drove his family crazy with his brilliance and quirks, Missy provided the balance, grounding him with her warmth, sarcasm, and surprising emotional depth. Off-screen, Ian and Regan formed an equally strong bond. They navigated fame together, shared countless hours of tutoring on set, and supported one another through the highs and lows of child stardom. In past interviews, both have spoken about how their friendship extended far beyond the show. "Regan's like a sister to me," Ian said during a Young Sheldon press junket in 2023. "We've spent so much time together that sometimes it feels like we really are siblings." Regan has echoed that sentiment, calling Ian one of the kindest people I know, and crediting him with making the long filming days fun and meaningful. Their recent reunion, then, was more than just a photo. It was a living testament to how authentic connections forged in childhood can endure even after the cameras stop rolling. A farewell that still feels fresh. When Young Sheldon aired its final episode earlier this year, millions of fans tuned in to say goodbye to the Cooper family. The finale was bittersweet, weaving nostalgia with hope as it bridged the story to the Big Bang Theory, where Jim Parsons' adult Sheldon would later reminisce about his Texas childhood. For Ian, the ending marked a huge milestone. He began playing Sheldon Cooper when he was just 9 years old, inheriting one of TV's most iconic characters from Parsons himself. Over time, he made the role uniquely his own, giving viewers a glimpse into how Sheldon became the quirky genius we all know. In his emotional farewell post back then, Armitage wrote, "Playing Sheldon has been one of the greatest honors of my life. This cast and crew have become my family. I'll never forget a single moment." So when fans saw Ian reunited with Regan, it felt like a small return to that cherished family, a continuation of something beautiful that fans weren't quite ready to let go of. The legacy of Young Sheldon. While The Big Bang Theory built its legacy on adult humor and geek culture, Young Sheldon carved a different path. It blended humor with heartfelt storytelling, exploring themes of belonging, intelligence, and family with an authenticity that resonated with audiences of all ages. The show also gave each member of the Cooper family room to shine, from Zoe Perry's steadfast portrayal of Mary Cooper to Lance Barber's lovable yet flawed George S.R. And of course, Annie Potts, Meemaw, became a fan favorite, embodying warmth and wit in every scene. But at its core, it was Ian Armitage who carried the emotional weight of the series. His nuanced performance made Young Sheldon more than just a mini version of Jim Parsons' character. He was curious, socially awkward, endearing, and above all, deeply human. Even now, Ian's portrayal continues to win praise for capturing the essence of childhood brilliance without losing its innocence. What comes next for Ian Armitage? Post Young Sheldon, Armitage's career shows no sign of slowing down. Beyond his work on television, he's also an accomplished voice actor, lending his voice to projects like Paw Patrol, the movie, and Scoob. More recently, he's hinted at pursuing both acting and behind-the-scenes opportunities, from directing short projects to exploring more dramatic roles. "I love telling stories, whether I'm in front of the camera or behind it," he said in a recent interview. Fans are also curious about whether Armitage will reprise his role in any Big Bang Theory spin-offs or cameo appearances. While nothing has been officially confirmed, producers have hinted that the Young Sheldon universe may continue in some form, possibly focusing on Georgie and Mandy's family story, leaving the door open for familiar faces to return. A reunion that reminds fans why it all mattered. The emotional resonance of Ian Armitage's reunion with his favorite co-star lies not just in nostalgia, but in gratitude. It's a rare joy to watch actors grow up on screen and remain genuinely close in real life, something that mirrors the sincerity of the show itself. For fans, seeing Ian and Regan together again feels like catching a glimpse of the Cooper family one more time, as if Sheldon and Missy are still out there somewhere, bickering, laughing, and growing together under the Texas sun. It's proof that Young Sheldon wasn't just a sitcom. It was a story about love, curiosity, and the unbreakable bonds of family, both fictional and real. The magic that never ends. In an age where most TV shows come and go, Young Sheldon achieved something rare. It left behind not just great episodes, but a lasting emotional connection between its cast and audience. So when Ian Armitage calls a co-star his favorite and shares that familiar smile, fans aren't just witnessing a reunion. They're celebrating the continuation of a story that helped define a generation of viewers. Even as the actors move on to new adventures, the spirit of Young Sheldon, that blend of humor, heart, and home, will always remain alive in moments like these. And perhaps that's the greatest legacy of all, knowing that while the show may have wrapped, the love that fueled it never truly fades.